What's going on, subscribers? It's your boy Pointforwards, Alex. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Cracking the Collection. This week I'm going to do a specialty video to shout out my favorite player of all time, which if you watch some of my older videos you know is Kobe Bryant. Kobe suffered a ruptured Achilles tendon the other night, and that's a tough injury to come back from, especially at his age, and especially to the caliber of which we're used to seeing him play. So I have a feeling he's going to try to make a comeback. I hope he does, and I hope it's very successful. With this video, I wanted to show one of my jerseys that I picked up, I believe, in about 2003. So this one's almost about 10 years old, and also a couple of kicks all surrounding about Kobe Bryant. So I'm going to start off with the jersey first. How about that? This jersey here is the Nike Authentic Dry Fit Kobe Bryant throwback with the original Los Angeles Lakers colors in the blue and white with the baby blue trim. Back then Kobe was still wearing the number 8. At the bottom here you've got the Nike jock tag with the Lakers sign in size 52. You've got your dry fit tag right there on the side, and on the back we've got Bryant double stitched. Got the Shadow 8. I got this jersey from, I don't know, some of you old school jersey collectors will remember Distant Replays in Atlanta, Georgia, where I got this jersey from Distant Replays. They had an awesome selection back in the day. For some reason they stopped carrying Mitchell Ness, and then they used to offer like authentic jerseys like these as well, and they kind of disappeared. I don't know really what happened to them, but for the time being back then they had an awesome selection, and I got a few jerseys from Distant Replays. So this was one of my favorites. I used to wear this one all the time back in the early 2000s, especially because of not many people had this authentic jersey. They had some of the ones that you see hanging behind me, but this one right here was, you had to be a jersey head to kind of find this one back in the day. So again, shout out to Kobe Bryant, and let me get on to the kicks. The first pair of kicks I'm going to show, they're the Adidas Crazy 8. This was the original retro of this particular shoe. I want to say I got these at least 6-7 years ago, at least. This was a mock-up of a rookie shoe that Adidas gave to Kobe. They were still kind of doing that feet wear type of technology on the bottom, where it kind of contours to how your foot moves. I had a couple of those shoes. I had the green Antoine Walkers back in the day that had that same technology. But these were your basic home colorway, basic Adidas, white and black, small Lakers hints on the back. You can see there. On the tongue it has the Shadow 8 that looks like the 8 on the jersey, and of course the bottom had the Lakers colorway. And this was pretty much identical to what Kobe wore in some games in, I believe it was his rookie or maybe his sophomore year. Second year in the season in the NBA. So now that I think about it, I want to say that he wore these his second year, but I could be wrong. It's been so many years. We're talking 17 years now. So, but nevertheless, I hadn't worn these because I just, I didn't know that they were going to keep retro on them, first of all. And second of all, I just thought that they needed to be preserved so I could just go back and look at them from time to time. So, Adidas Crazy 8. The next shoe and last shoe I'm going to show you is Kobe's first signature shoe with Nike. Now, he did kid, he wore the Huarache 2K4s, he wore the Huarache 2K5s, and they actually stamped his name in those shoes. But with this particular shoe, this is the first one that was the Zoom Kobe. And this is the Zoom Kobe 1 in the Laker colorway, the black and the gold. This one had the prominent logo, Kobe logo on the tongue. Back then they were still toying with the ideas of how to promote Kobe, so they had the up-tempo line, which you can see on the back. And a lot of interesting details. It has the aggressive midsole here, nice leather that surrounds the shoe. It's got suede going around the toe box. The bottom and inside the swoosh there is carbon fiber. They pretty much went all out for Kobe Bryant, which they should have, and he rewarded them with a couple of championships wearing Nike products. So this shoe right here, I purchased the crap out of this shoe. I had 2 pair of the ones you see here. It had an all-star red, white, and black pair that I had somewhere around here. He had a gray pair, a white pair, and a black pair with purple, the purple insole, suede insole right here. I pretty much had them all. I saw a post by Throwback King the other day saying that Kobe should have stuck to wearing the high cut shoes, the high top shoes, and maybe that's the case. We really don't know. We can't really play the what if game, but nevertheless, this was a great way to introduce Kobe Bryant's sneaker line. Obviously, the shoes took a complete turn with the low tops for the past couple of years, but these were my favorite Kobe's. So shout out to Nike, shout out to Kobe Bryant. Get better soon, get well soon. The game needs you. And this is Point Forwards Alex signing out, and I'll check you later.